So, Dr. Ishi, you just finished your TED Talk. It was absolutely amazing. I loved every minute of it. Can you just share, how did it feel finally expressing your story, your feelings, your emotions, everything you went through today?
I believe that the outcome that I wanted, I achieved it. It is not easy, it is really hard. The process to get there is not easy.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I get myself a coach. The improvement of communication skill, stage presentation, and my strategy for the TEDx talk today is to portray my story as an inspirational momentum for everyone to do things differently.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted it to be something performative, and I had to figure out the actress in me.
Yeah.
So that's really fun.
That definitely shined on stage. It was very clear that you were able to get that, because as an audience member, I felt like I was going on a roller coaster for the emotions. It was amazing. I was hooked every moment of that, Dr. Aiesha. Can I ask, working with Kain, working your communication skills and working the TEDx, can you explain what that experience was like?
Kain is somewhat very professional. In the beginning, I knew that there's something about TEDx talk that I don't understand. TEDx is a public speaking platform to share a big idea, and I wanted to find someone who knows about the TEDx format. Working with him, we only had 4 days to work together, and I apologized to him for reaching out last minute.
Uh-huh.
I thought I could do this TEDx talk by myself, and I went through all the TEDx talk speakers. It's just something, a hit or a miss.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do something different. I do not want to use the method that I always use, as I'm a public speaker myself.
Yes.
But my speaking always involved a lecture, a medical knowledge, and it's not something about performative and storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
So working with Kain, he able to find the actress in me,
mm-hmm.
and he able to teach me about the stage presence,
Yes.
the command to the audience,
Yes.
and how do I play about with my vocal.
Mm-hmm.
So there's an up and a down, and I in fact able to have clarity with my own story.
Nice.
And I able to get in touch with Kain, who's exactly who I'm looking for. Your English or your grammar does not have to be perfect for people to understand you, and the main core thing is to be able to connect yourself with your story and with your audience.
Amazing. Dr. Aiesha, would you recommend someone to work with Kain?
I recommend Kain to all my friends, my family, and you guys out there, because Kain is amazing. He will bring the best in you, and he will improve your communication skill. If you want to elevate your brand, your personal brand, your corporate brand, and just want to speak better, do engage with Kain, and he will help you.
Dr. Aiesha Asmadi, we were just talking before about you expressing your story, because you have an incredibly inspiring story where you have to go through valleys and peaks of being diagnosed with cancer twice whilst becoming a medical doctor, but overcoming all that to come through cancer as a fighter, as a survivor, to become a medical doctor, and even beyond that, become a bodybuilding champion, be sponsored by Malaysia, by the government, and also win the sports award. That's an incredible story, and you have so many impacts in your life. And today, you're a public speaker, you're a celebrity, but also you are an advocate for medical fitness. But we had so much stuff to compress, and you were just expressing to me like how Kain was able to help you work on that to express on the stage.
I'm a person who went through a lot. I have my ups and downs. I overcome cancer twice, and there were moments where I'm thinking about death. And if I die, and I'm gonna die with my story. And my biggest gap is, how do I bring my story out and portray it to the public in a way that people understand. I officially been diagnosed as a post-traumatic stress disorder patient, so I have to relieve my trauma, and that is really scary. That is the biggest block for me to tell my story. So with Kain, be able to detach my emotion and also bring it back to that moment without triggering my trauma. When we have something to say, we have something to tell, we have to work on our communication skills.
Mm-hmm.
I may have a great story, but if I'm not be able to tell this to the world, how do I be able to live with regret and not leaving a legacy?
Absolutely.
So tomorrow, if I die, my stories is out there, and I hope this story will help someone out there who felt lost in life. So thanks, Kain, for bridging me that gap of
Your
not
legacy.
being able
Your legacy,
to,
right?
My legacy,
Yeah.
yes. I just need someone to help me to bridge my story and able to portray it to the public in a way that people understand and inspired to do things differently.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Dr. Aiesha. It's very kind of you to say.